Tonight, it's AllStar Izzy in the building. Young Vicious Tiger seeking our fame to the square with no hesitation and forward thinking only. We shining with our A factor, and not only are we shining for ourselves and shining for the people that's out here, we have a special guest in the motherfucking realm. Without introducing yourself first, because I gotta say a couple things. I want to say shout out to Afi Kingdom for the masterness, the genius, the things that he's putting out, the keys to your future self, the keys to your future vision, everything in that, and all the things he teaches. He is here, and he's gonna be a part of this live. So when y'all pull up in the building and when you hear, make sure to like, subscribe, fuck with Afi Kingdom, and get the stars in the chat because we got a grand person in this thing. Without further ado, Afi, please let the people know who you are.
What's going on? I'm Afi Kingdom, educator, entrepreneur, author, world traveler, actor, wrestling enthusiast.
Oh yeah, you that whole wrestling thing's been going crazy. I know you've been watching Monday Night Raw, nah.
Always, bro. I'm about to watch SmackDown after this.
Bro, it's
Right?
crazy. I was so big into it before now, like growing up, like now I'm just not into it. But that ain't the whole main focus of everything, y'all. But again, we do got Afi Kingdom. Make sure y'all put some stars in the chat. We want to say appreciate y'all for taking the time out. Now tonight, as y'all saw live last time, now we're here again, okay? And this is all about moving forward, setting the tone for 2025. And who is it better to have here right here and now? Because this is the first live of 2025 for Evolutionary Talks, and we have the one and only Afi Kingdom, one of the people that I learned from, truly dominating your mindset and dominating everything forward. And I wanted some words from him specifically on the whole thing, bro. Just dominating shit. Because I was talking about authenticity is the new sexy. And let me say this before you speak a little bit. I was saying that authenticity is the new sexy because I think the more that we see, life go on, society go on, people gonna see, oh, people got changed. Everybody got the facade of whatever, all this bullshit. But I believe that the authenticity, the personality, the charisma, all that shit is gonna really become the factor of domination moving forward. Because as everybody's moving towards like all the that type of lifestyle, they all want to be a part of like this down to earth, authentic human connection in them. So what you got to say for that though? Like setting the tone for that.
Um, I kind of spoke on this last, and I say it again. you know, my channel is game related. However, I really teach charisma, self love, and confidence through my actions. Right, through being myself. I can tell you that's what you need, or I can show it to you by being me. And being me, um, just like we talked just before we started, right?
Right.
Making money being you is the best money you could ever make.
Mm-hmm.
When you make money just because you're you, that's that's what's up. So, you know, be your authentic self, and that way people can fuck with you and not fuck with. Put it like this, bro. Like I could come on YouTube if I was a character, and because I got game, I know how to adapt. But if I would go into character mode all the time, I would do better.
Yeah.
If I would make myself more relatable, I would do better. But I started this shit too old, bro. So maybe if I started when it was 20, I'd be strategic in it. I didn't really do it on purpose, you know? I was just fucking around and I knew the ism though, so it attracted people, but I never said that I wanted to be a YouTuber. It just kind of happened, podcast or whatever you want to call it. I just had aspirations to publish books though, for sure.
Now, okay, so let me ask you this though. So you know how you were talking about being your authentic self and shit like that, and being young. Because I'm in my 20s now, so even with that, like I just put a video out about being unrelatable and shit. Basically, like I basic authenticity is the most polarizing factor anybody can have. Confidence, authenticity, charisma. That's polarizing. Because again, I was talking about like human connection and everybody's trying to be something externally rather than being something who they are and not wanting to be them. So it's like when you bring that out there now, do you think more people should be? And this is just my own curiosity though. Do you think more people should be unrelatable or relatable? creating this and going forward and putting themselves out there or creating a channel and creating content? Like how should one manage that if they were doing that for that part? Salute to everybody, by the way.
It depends on your intent.
Hmm.
It depends on your intent. Are you here to like be famous, or are you here to help people, or are you here because you got a product and you need to get on YouTube to push that product? Those are
Hmm.
all different shit. So, however your angle is, that's how you should approach it. If you got a message, you could just come on here unapologetically yourself, and it's gonna hit some people hard, and some people not gonna understand it. Or you
Facts.
can adapt, and the masses will understand you more. But the cold part that you got to understand is if you come in the game and you get popular drifting, you gotta stay doing that. You
Yes.
can't you so if you be on that bullshit, cool. But you gotta just be in a, like Fresh and Fit, like they blew up doing the girls, right? So
Right.
they have to do that.
Hmm.
And when they don't do that, it's night and day.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you gotta watch out sometimes. Like if I got mad and shit and start cooking women, talking shit
Yeah.
about them and viral, guess what they gonna want more of me to, I gotta hit them with more of that. If I don't, then I'm gonna lose my momentum. So
Oh,
that's like a choice you gotta make.
I like
Choice
the way you
you gotta
brought.
make.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. My brain is racing with shit now as you were speaking.
Yes, choice you gotta make, bro.
Nah, bro, you know what's
Oh,
crazy? I was actually thinking about that because this you're basically saying what you introduce is you got to keep going on with it. And for that part, I've been noticing like when they talk about downfalls or pitfalls or people, whatever the case is, because eventually, I mean, how you start is how you can start, but you can also, excuse me, branch out to different things. Like you can introduce this, but I think you got to introduce it subtle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like how if I blew up this way, people will want this certain thing. And what I noticed that people do make that shit their identity though. They're I want to be this. I gotta continue to be a YouTuber, and now they get depressed or burnt out. They're like, but I really want to do something else, but I gotta keep to this thing. But let me follow myself and do this. Why aren't people following me? Because you're not keeping up to what you started with. Oh, wait, now this is a real question though with introducing other things, do you introduce it all in the beginning or like because the way I would introduce things, I'll just keep it subtle. I just keep it subtle and just be like, hey, soon enough we'll be doing X, Y, and Z. But continuing to doing this or whatever the case is. But like, cause I know if y'all don't know, this is Afi Kingdom. First of all, he don't do live shows anymore. He like to do shit. I mean, he do live shows, but he like to do, say pre-recorded. So this is the crazy one. So shout out to Afi Kingdom. Put some stars in the chat. You ain't the motherfucking thing. But because Arthur, wrestling enthusiastic, I think that's how I say it. I'm not sure. My apologies. Coach, yes, coach, actor, director. So it's like, how do you all, bridge that all together from putting the shit out?
see, it's different for me because see, I'm the type of person, bro. I'm unapologetically me. The
Yeah,
majority of people like that, so that's the problem. You can't. It's a, it's an attribute that's hard to duplicate because you really gotta just give a fuck about your shit. So, like for me, I see you. Well, for one, on the outside, you gotta pivot. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta do it gradually when you pivot. But for me, I'm a manifester, so I got a different outlook. I talk about my shit that way. It's in the universe, and motherfuckers gonna ask me about it. I gotta produce the results because they gonna hold me
mm-hmm.
accountable. See, sometimes you hear people say, "Don't tell people your dreams because they'll crush them." That's true, but you want to tell select people your shit though.
Yeah,
You just don't want to tell it to everybody. Don't just tell it to the people that's in your family and shit because that's the people, like, fuck your family. Don't tell your mom. Don't tell your brother. Tell that person at work who can motivate you or doing something similar. Don't
yeah,
tell it. Don't tell them by title. You know, just because your best friend in first grade, that don't necessarily mean wherever he at in life, he may not tell you the best shit on some entrepreneur type shit because he may be another type of cat. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
No, it was crazy.
Um.
What I Oh, my fault. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, my mind is going, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like.
No, that was it.
Okay, say less. Nah, because what I was gonna say, I was literally in the live just talking about this shit. Lit, keeping the cards to each other. Discretion is a very powerful thing, but also you can't just be telling anybody anything. Because the what I like to say is to present the whole shit like I like to tell the people that surround me though. Like the people that know what I'm talking about, I can share it with them. The people that know that they're in a certain aspect, or even not in the case that they are where I am, but the supporters, the one who wants to support you, you can tell them they're piping you up with, oh shit, no way, yeah, you got this, you got this, you got this. That type of motivation and shit. Because the whole manifesting thing, I believe it because I'm a motherfucker bro. I talk my shit and I say that and I do it. Like I talk and I do it. I've never been I mean I can be quiet about it and do it too, but like bro, I genuinely do like to talk about that shit. I'm not gonna even cap. I like to say what I'm going to say next because I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna make it happen. And guess what? The everything else will make it happen for me. The universe, God, whatever y'all believe in. But this shit will open the doors up for it. And that goes to the whole thing of just dominating going forward. Because what's so important right now that I've been noticing specifically about just people in the world, men, y'all cater to this shit. But I'm just saying that y'all need to learn how to dominate now to dominate the rest of the year. And besides that, we have someone who dominates in the field. So with setting the tone going forward, I do would like to ask you what could be some things that you would like to give out to the people to dominate their year, their new year, because it's obviously the new year, and some tips that you want to give to the folks and how to dominate, how to maneuver, how to talk, how to obviously they want to get into dating, the lifestyle, the career, the exercising, how to manage that part.
Um. It's kind of like your credit. You want to knock out the small shit first. So you do that with your goals. You set the small obtainable goals first,
Mhm.
and that leads to the big goal. A lot of times, people set big goals, and they get so far from the big goal they give up because it doesn't seem real to them. Set the small goal, so like boom. So if I want to lose 50 pounds, I'm not going to stress myself off and say I want to. I'm gonna say I want to lose 30 pounds. So that way, if I lose 15 pounds, I'm half in that goal instead of one fourth into that goal, and then I feel like I didn't do shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Whatever it is,
You had cut out a little bit.
fruit every day. So what do I gotta do first? I gotta prep it because if I don't have it, if it's not obtainable, somebody didn't call me, kick me off.
Oh, that should be
You see,
happening. Yeah, I can see you. That's why I would go on do not disturb, bro. These motherfuckers be calling me at the wrong times.
it's cool. So if you can see me, it's all good. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
see
say
myself.
less. Oh yeah, yeah. We got you. Y'all good, bro. You in the clear.
Okay. Um, and that was a dummy call too. That make me even more mad. It wasn't even somebody.
It wasn't a you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not a little trying to pull up.
Uh, a number I don't know. But
Ah,
but
damn.
but but anyways,
The
no. It's
worst.
just you want to give small goals that leads to one big goal, and most importantly, you want to have some timelines on those. That's the most important part. So you know you want to get 1,000 subs. So boom, you can say you want to get 1,000 subs by New Year's. So that'll give
Mhm.
you a whole 12 months, right? Say you want to get 1,000 subs by June. That's gonna change the way you grind.
Mhm.
In June, if you don't got 1,000, boom, you might have 800.
Yeah.
If you push that goal to December, you probably would have 600 or 700. You know, because you just feel like, oh, I got more time, so I ain't really got to push that tough because I got more time. You know, so that's how I and I just mix and match the things. You know, it's always different things that I do it with, but I always do that. You know,
Yeah, no, I understand that. You gotta basically just structure the whole thing. Is what is essentially what Afi is trying to tell you. Just structure the whole thing. Take one thing at a time. Because even myself, I grinded to get to a certain point. I got it. Guess what? On to the next. To the next. The ambition, the goal, the shit never stops within that part. You know what I'm saying? So I completely end with that. Now I do want to say shout out to Two Dapper, shout out to Russell for I seen you was on the live the other night and shit like that. I really fuck with that. But there was a couple of things that you didn't want to say, you want to go off too much of a tangent in, like dominating her mind. Because I know AV, I seen it. Shout out to AV by the way. Shout out to AV. Shout out to his game and what he got. But he was basically saying like that's another show. We talking about dominating the mind. Because again, hold on before you speak though, because we're talking about you was even saying to yourself, domination could look like a whole different thing for other people. And I was talking about that earlier too. Like that's someone like I think you had said it. You mentioned it. The whole like dominating could look like I like three posts and she like 10, some shit like that. You know, like that could have been. Oh yeah, I like three posts, but she like more than me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, or she's double texting me, so I dominated her type shit. But I want to know what you meant by like dominating her mind. Now, listen, I have a definition myself, obviously, but I want to hear what you were gonna say a little bit more on that because I know it can get deep. And I listen, let's fucking
I
talk.
got you. So dominating her mind, bro. Like so, that's like my first book with the mind. That's mind. So in that book, um, it's about influence. It comes off as it's the man and the woman, but it's really about perception.
Mm,
What wherever the reader's at is what they're gonna see. It's a cold book, bro. I see that too,
absolutely.
cause you got to understand. Um, so talking to the mind is talking to the emotions, right?
Mm,
So I could talk to a woman's pain. I could be her.
yeah,
I could talk to a woman's desire. I become her lust. I can talk to a woman as my daughter. I become her father in this.
I think did I read that book? This is it's, for some reason this is all coming full circle. Like I feel like I heard some shit about this before already from you though. I forgot what it was. You did send me a story to a book. Which was the book? It was like the player and the money maker, the person who was getting the money.
That's a conversation with the souls.
The conversation with the souls. Okay, does that tie hand in hand with this though? Like with that part.
Well, no, well that book. I mean, in that book, yeah, but not that part of the book. This is that's the part three. This is the part one. So in the book,
Mm,
it teaches you how to influence people in a step by step way if you know what steps look like,
mhm.
right? Um,
Wait, hold on, wait, Alfie, wait. Why you gotta say it like if you know what steps look like though? Like,
because
what do steps look like though? Like, what do steps look like?
okay, like this, like a woman can look at you
Right.
in the last 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she looked at you for 3 seconds. You guys locked in together.
Hmm.
Um, the look that she gave you could mean five different things. If you know what
Hmm.
steps are, you know what those five things are. The
Hmm.
first look that that when she looked at you, if you don't know what steps is, you think she was staring. But if you do know
Yes.
what steps, she undressed you. If
Hmm.
you don't, looked at you down. See, it's so you got to know what they are. Like one of the chapters is leading you to your mistakes to teach you a lesson. See,
Hmm.
that's cold shit. So you think you want to know better than me? I'm gonna go ahead and let you do what you think is a good idea, just so you can fail, and I can pick you up and teach you the lesson after.
Hmm.
So I put myself in position to be your leader. All you got to go do is go do it. The confidence knowing you're gonna come back dominating.
Yeah. Yes.
Dominating the mind, bro, is
This mother.
is having real estate inside of a woman. Because whatever she does, she thinks of you when she does it.
Yes.
When she looks at a mem, she thinks about, oh, I want to share it with you. If she goes on vacation with her family, she's gonna say, damn, I wish you was there.
Yes.
If she sees a nice cute dog and you wasn't there, she want to take a picture of the dog so you can experience the dog. This is
Hmm.
real estate in a woman's mind. Everything that she
Holy
does.
shit. No, I know exactly what you're saying because I mentioned this before. I mentioned this before. Now this is incredible because this ties in with everything. Because I remember I had a conversation with this woman, and basically she was saying like she was having a hard time figuring if she wanted to get back with her boyfriend or like basically get with me kind of thing. Because we were just fucking whatever. But she was like, every time she looks at mirrors, she thinks about the time I put her in front of the mirror and did my shit. We was smashing all that. But she's like, every time I'm in mirrors or I'm doing something, I'm thinking about you. Every time I have a reflection of myself, I'm thinking about the time that it happened. I'm thinking about what could happen next. Should I take this next step with you? Do I continue my relationship with him even though we fell off? Or should I keep fucking with you? But it's dangerous over here on this end because that's where I feel like is the best part. Because bro, I was in my live earlier talking about caution. I was giving caution to my viewers because I want them to let them know what I speak on and how I speak is effective, immediate effectiveness. Not in the sense of you're gonna get these immediate results. Sure, okay, if she's really into you, fuck yeah. But what I'm saying is that this shit is a linger. It's like it's an essence that comes in. It just comes like if I spray cologne, okay, I spray it, then the smell. But that's exactly how it's gonna come in. Yeah, you sprayed it on there, but then okay, sprays, boom, smell because it's all a factor of the way it lingers, the how it lingers, the effect of it. Now, I'm not in it to be manipulative, nor this is what this is. I don't think so, at least. But it's all a dominance within who I am, though, and how I see things, my awareness and that shit. And this is why I wanted to bring this forward with this part because everybody, these dudes, oh, I want to dominate her. How do I be smooth on this thing? How do I say these things? Well, okay, bro, I can give it to you, but just understand great power comes great responsibility. Shout out to Ben Parker. Shout out to Aunt May. And that's what I believe that this is, though. What you were saying, the way you just broke it down, though, was exactly what the dominance is of it. And honestly, it's when you speak it, I'm like, it's kind of like a dap up. It's a dap up. I'm like, yeah, for sure. But to the viewer, to the eyes, to the ears, to others, they don't understand it. So like you were saying, if you get the steps, I had to pull that back. I was like, wait, Afi, no, wait, they not as seasoned yet. So yeah, we gotta ask a little bit more for the
It,
breakdown.
it's I talk about this in Master of Her Universe. That's the book.
Mm-hmm.
It's vampire game, bro. So
Talk
run
about it.
run vampire game, you bite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Influence happens later.
Oh shit. No, I got that. Hold on. But hey, wait, Alfie. But what you mean though? Vampires? Like, what do they bite? But don't they turn immediately into a vampire? or some shit. Don't they turn already? Like hold on, cause I God damn, that's some beautiful
No,
shit.
no, you get bit, and then the transformation happens.
Yes,
You start getting the little parts. You start maybe talking the way that the vampire is. You may start having the
yes.
similar appetite. Right.
The
So
link.
thing you got to learn to leave an impact. So like for instance, so when I was dating heavy, the thing that I would do was I would take women on multi and we get the experience of like 4 dates in one day. You know, we'll go for coffee, we'll go for lunch, we'll play some golf, we'll watch the sunset. Boom. So I done gave her hella experiences in each environment that changes, the conversations and the energy changes.
Yeah.
So I'm giving multiple different doses. It's not that I'm giving her 4 doses. I'm giving her 4 doses in 4 different colors. Red,
Hmm.
blue, green, and right. And you know with those four, you can make up your own.
Yeah. Exactly. No, literally, even that, cause, bro, just
You
the
know,
comments. Yeah.
we may talk about business over coffee, but by the time we get to the sunset, we're talking about starting a family.
We talking about starting that. We talking about I don't want this night to end. I want him to keep going. Can we keep this? Do
That
you have to leave?
you got to put them in fantasy mode, bro. And in order to figure out what that is, you got to ask the right questions.
Hmm.
Ask the right questions. You try to tell them about your shit as if it's an audition to impress her, which fucks up the dynamics.
Facts. Facts.
She can't audition for you if you're auditioning for her first. It's impossible.
Hmm.
Because once you audition for her first, sit back and be like, he showed me his cards, so now I ain't gotta do shit. See?
And I was just talking about this because I was just on the live that I was previewing earlier that you came in shortly on. By the way, y'all make sure y'all put some stars in the chat. We got Afi Kingdom in the building, bro. He barely does live shows, so we're gonna make sure that he feels welcome here. He's in an all-star penthouse. Let's make him feel welcome. Put some stars in the chat for him. But I was talking about on impactful players, bro. I was basically saying strong statements, less questions, though. I was saying though, if you do have questions, let that be a genuine curiosity. Like I was saying, imagine a woman, you speaking of a woman, she talking about something, I build spaceships. Bro, do you know I'm going to ask how the fuck did you get, like, where did that come from? How did you have the idea? Like, let the curiosity come, because even natural conversations is getting you to a point. It can even lead you further where you even know, not even with women, but with opportunities. You can imagine you sitting next to somebody in a bar. This motherfucker talking about he just drawing some shit. You see he's drawing out this crazy ass pamphlet, whatever. You like, what is this? He said, oh yeah, this is gonna be the new model for the Tesla coming out 2026. Whoa, how did you get into that? Allowing the curiosity to just develop and keep going. You never know where that's gonna take you, bro.
And then just know women too. Like I give you an example, right? So,
Talk about that.
you know, I go to the dispensary all the time to get tree, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's women that, they're friendly. They don't like try to holler at me, but they're friendly. They don't know me from the internet. They know me for buying weed, right?
Right.
So they're friendly and shit. So let's say I've seen a woman 50 times. The last time I go, I got my dog with me. Now
Mm-hmm.
she want to have a real conversation. I ain't seen her 50 fucking times, bro. She don't say shit but hi, have a good day, and what you need, and that
Mm-hmm.
type shit. Brought the dog in there. Where you live? Can she babysit? All of this shit, and just that one little thing turned the whole tone of everything. And the reason why that is because it tapped into her nurturing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Women want to take care of shit, especially little cute shits.
Yeah, facts. It's in the nature to come out and do it.
Yep. That's the reason why. That's the reason why, bro. And
You know,
and then
go ahead.
then you as a provider and look at you as a family man and shit. See, the thing is, bro, you gotta to see. The thing is, you can do all the right shit, but it doesn't really matter if you can identify what all the right shit is.
Yeah,
See, a lot even you guys who got game, you're successful with women and shit, but you're just going off your energy. You're just going off
mhm,
how you feel, and it just happens to work. You know how you can say to somebody like, "Damn, how you do that?" And you just be like, "Shit, I don't know. It just happens." That's
right.
good, but it's better when you do know. See
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
it's fucking night and day. You
And
know.
it so that causes to me. I think that when that happens, that's inconsistency to me. You know how motherfuckers be like, "Let me have the 2 a.m. motivation." All right, bro. You're basically saying that every 3 weeks you have this burst of motivation to get something done. As soon as that wears off, you're cooked. Cause it's crazy you say that. I gave that same analogy about the whole thing of because I was talking about when you have that moment to get multiple girls' numbers, you fuck with multiple girls, you dance to whatever, and your man's they ask you, "Hey, how you do that?" Oh, I don't know. I just did it. And now you think that you that guy for that moment until it wears down and you're thinking to yourself, wait, how did I do it? What was the part that I tapped in? What made me want to do it? What was my motivation? And then you got to peel back them layers because motherfuckers want to be players. They want to get women. They want to something. Oh, this just came to mind. I know a lot of you was talking about too. You were saying that like kind of in the thing of sex is overrated in the sense like everybody's trying to grasp on sex. That's what people think life is. But that's the thing, like, what is the motivation? You may get sex. Say you fuck 5 bitches in 1 week, and then it wears off, and now you like, oh my god, how do I do it again? But then you gotta read like, what motivates you to try to fuck women? What motivates you to try to be this type of player? What motivates you to try to let me fuck 5 girls in 1 week. What is the motivation behind it? Because that is the key factor for what I've learned. What gets them going into try to be this player, try to get sex, try to dominate women. What is that motivation behind it all? Hmm.
When I used to fuck the most, um, my motive is basically it was just one to me. I just had to piece one together. What I had to do like Voltron, bro. I had to get
Mm-hmm.
like 10 one, and without all the pieces, I ain't got.
Wait,
And
one
that's
more
how
time.
come I said I gotta hit all the pieces to become one. And if I
Yeah,
lose a piece, I ain't got one, and that's how the growing starts.
yeah,
Cause you got your solid ones, but you're gonna lose one here, one there, and then if you in the game, you don't lose. You don't lose one here and there, and just keep the ones, and then you lose. No, it's pop and blow. Like you lose, you get. You lose, you get.
yes.
You know,
I mean, to
and
say
then
you
you got
get
the
it,
stay.
yeah,
Then you got the
yeah.
ones that stay. Then you
Exactly.
got the
Cause like I be talking about all the time, bro. To say you get a lot of bitches, to say you don't get a lot of bitches. Like to say you get a lot of sex, to say you don't also get a lot of sex. It's like it's a continuous cycle of it, and you gotta only become two terms of that's what's gonna happen. You can't rule the world, but also not. If you want to be a ruler of a world, you gotta understand there's gonna be people that don't like you being a ruler of the world and try to take down your kingdom. To have an empire is to say you got people that want to take your empire out some way somehow, because are people do not like people who know how to rule a kingdom. Shout out Afi Kingdom. That's full circle right
yep,
there, by the way.
yep. See, jealousy is cold. So like a lot of people be a lot of people be jealous, bro. It ain't, it ain't even because like I got all of this shit or nothing, bro. It's just that I got qualities that money and can't be taught,
Yeah.
and they be that, bro, because it can't be duplicated. You know, you can't duplicate it. It's a
Your connection's breaking up just a little bit.
I said it's a hybrid of too many things.
how are you navigating it, and how do you navigate now? Because I had my ways of navigating, like jealousy, envy, obviously admiration, women coming around. Because we were speaking about that previously. Just women, the uprise of everything, music, art, like everything. Seeing the numbers come up. Oh, you got the 1K. Oh, you got this many. Oh, I see you putting. Oh, just navigating it all. Because like I say, bro, it's just I think that's just a natural thing. It's the pros and cons of being a natural. Is how I see it. It's like this is just gonna be inevitable. You can't hide underneath a rock if you're someone who has the ambition to be seen. Like you gotta be seen regardless with what you want to do. What I think.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is what I would told me. Well, I take that people react differently, but for me, hit the pavement with your shit. You know, hit the pavement because what's gonna happen is when you get on the internet, it's women and shit and clout, it'll get spoiled, bro. So I can meet women on Instagram so fucking easy, and then it's not even the fact that I'm easy, but it's the frame of what they be in when I meet them. You know, I if women got a blue check, a lot of engagement, and important people co-sign. Fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So when you meet a chick in Target and she hit you with the one-on-one routine, call her every night, 3 date fucking bull, you cut shit off. You be like, this is sweet. You know,
Yeah.
when
No. Dead ass.
women be saying calling me king and shit, they don't know my name already. Women on the street something like that unless you teach them how to. It'll definitely get you spoiled because you have fans. They pedestalize you. We told you talk to strangers, they don't know who the fuck you are. But since you didn't have that interview for so long, you're almost offended that they don't know who you
Mm.
are. You know, so to get you spoiled, got to hit the streets. So you can have balance.
Yeah, I completely agree all the way. Cause even though as much as like I known or whatever the case is, but I like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a spoiled motherfucker when it comes to women. Like when it comes to the way I'm treated, I will not deny that it's definitely it's you can call it favoritism out of it all. It's favoritism, spoiled, all that shit. But I do like to enjoy myself. I can walk in a Walmart, motherfuckers don't know who I am, but I enjoy the fact that people don't know or this is not as big as it needs to be type shit. Like it's gonna be big, how as long as that takes, but at the same time, this is good though. I'm still at the end of the day, I feel like I'm just still a regular person. That's just me. Like with the balance of both.
When you get your groupie pussy up, it'll change.
Wait, one more time.
Get your groupie pussy up, it is gonna change what you see as.
Groupie pussy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hey, shout out to all them Charlie fans. I fucked a couple fans. I ain't gonna lie.
Now you got game. You're a handsome guy. Women probably think you got charisma and you funny and shit like that. But when you get that groupie pussy, oh my god, Issy, I'm your fan. I've had a woman chick too. My girlfriend ain't never did that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, yeah, bro.
Her, I fuck her. I ain't. She ain't got no. I ain't on her vision board.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, bro, did you hear what I was saying, bro? I fucked a couple fans already. Like I fucked a couple of them. But bro, like I remember the first time it
No,
happened.
I'm just when you get accustomed to it, like
Oh
when
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just happening, like this. Okay, so let's say you do a speaking, right?
Yeah.
Off content. You do a speaking engagement, and there's some bitches there. The energy that the girl who you speech is going to talk to you talking to.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna gauge you. You know, like when you in the A or something, and you look, hey, is that Usher or is that Luke? You gaze at them like that they famous. Like, is that them? That's how they look at you and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, facts,
Because
facts,
the thing is,
facts.
if women watch you on Instagram, you so much, they almost feel like they watching you on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So just that was a thing.
God damn
I
it.
didn't, bro. I didn't fuck women who I changed their life and then they met me, bro.
Yeah.
You say that again. Cold, bro. That was cold. I didn't met women who I changed their life and then they met. That's the stairs,
that's
bro.
yeah, yeah. I some stars in the chat. We got Alpha Kingdom in the building.
I didn't say I met life. I said they changed their life and then they
And
met me.
then they exactly yeah, bro. Like here's even an example too, bro. I remember when I was doing a concert, and I never knew this woman, but I got a song called Baby Girl, and I remember she came, she prepped a week. She made sure she had a makeup appointment. She got a shirt that says Baby Girl, and she was front and center when when I did the song and performed, and she was like looking at me, bro. I'm talking about the eye, like when we talk, because remember the steps. I know the steps. Them eyes was symboling heart signs, like this. And then she had her friends with her, but her friends were like pointing at her. I met her afterwards. She was like, "I wore this shirt for you. I love your song, baby girl. It's so good to me. I want this for you. I got this for you. We got a couple of pictures. I ended up fucking the shit out of her because she was a little sexy shit. So I ended up doing that. But it was like that process, the opening up, and there's more to come. I can't. But that moment right then and there, I was like, what? I think I was like 18, 19, almost 20 when that happened. So that opened my mind up to a whole different spectrum of like, at the time, I didn't know it was like dominance because I was still learning about stuff. But I didn't realize the actual influence of what it's like to, y'all, listen, this bitch had makeup
Watch you start
appointments.
traveling abroad.
You said
Like
what?
example, watch when you start traveling abroad. Then you
I'm excited. I'm about to go hella traveling this year too. Like I'm going. I know. I'm going to Miami in July. I'm going to some different places. I'm going to Texas. We're gonna go to Las Vegas in June. So we got some places. But this is just the beginning of the shit, bro. But this is what I want to say because I want to take it back to the point though because we can't skip over that. Shout out to the stars. Make sure y'all get the likes and subscribe. We got Afi Kingdom in the building. Go subscribe and go like his channel. A fucking say P. A fucking ASAP. You get what I'm saying. But anyways, it was the whole thing of I changed her life before she even met me. From what I was teaching, from the voice, from the thing. Now it's similar, but it's different to what you were saying because my whole thing was music. Sonically, she's listening to me. She was probably, you know what I'm saying, to the music. She was, out for that shit. But wait, now what were you saying, bro?
no, that's the fantasy mode. So
And
like abroad, like if you like I remember I was in Africa and I had these African chicks take some pictures of me
mm,
for those web I was making, and so they took the pictures of me and their whole vibe changed. I think I might have had like 50, and when they took the picture, gave my
wait, 1 second, Afi. Hey, chat. Let me know. Can y'all hear Afi correctly? Let me know because it was just a bit choppy. Excuse me.
I,
But let me know
I
if
said
y'all can hear him correctly.
I said I was in Africa. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I just want to make sure that they're able to listen to what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. I was in Africa and I had two African bitches take a picture on my
Yeah.
and I was on Instagram and I had like 50K. So I gave them the phone. They seen, and by the time I got the phone back, it was two different pictures.
Oh, so like, yeah. So they take a picture of because they were trying to take a picture. Use what you were saying.
They were taking the picture with me, but I handed over the phone with the Instagram out,
Yeah,
and they seen the followers and the check
bro. That's
because they look at that shit even they look at that shit even colder than here because here we used to it.
yeah. Mm, it's accessible as fuck out here. So then over there, it's a whole different
So
ball
now,
game. See, I haven't
so,
traveled outside yet.
so see, your hard work got you to grow. Just with that
Mm-hmm.
exchange, he's now looking at you as an opportunity. When is she gonna get a chance to fuck around podcast versus some dude that just trying? So now
Mm-hmm.
there's an opportunity. Dynamic, you know, just from having you
Nah,
guys,
yeah.
like I told you with the dogs, man.
Nah, that's dead. I
Yeah, though,
haven't yet to.
I
Go ahead. Go
thought I
ahead.
was
My
gonna,
fault.
I was gonna get bitches when I did that. I just didn't know it was gonna be that particular one.
Yeah.
It's nonstop, bro. When I bring my dogs anywhere, bro, it's nonstop. I don't even. It's so nonstop. I don't even put clothes on them because I got tired of. I got tired of asking dog. Like
Bro,
it's
that's
the
that
same
spoiler shit you was talking about.
as having a hot rod. What breed is that? Oh my god! Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
Oh, you ain't.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. A simple
It
conversation can
fresh
take things
on top of that.
further.
Let you be fresh on top of all of that. See,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what happened. You
Nah,
know,
it's crazy, bro. That it's really running a lot of things in my mind that's just been happening. Like I remember, bro. I remember I was out one time. I was like, it was me and my dog, and then it was like this other girl. He was like, yeah, let's pull up on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? She be bartending and shit. So we pulled up on her, and she was hit with all the bartenders, all the servers, all the hosts. Them bitches fine as hell. So we out there, we drink a little bit, and we're like, oh, let's go to this place. They were like, oh, the girl's gonna come too. But the whole time, the girl seeing me with another girl dancing, with the bartender that we met over there talking and shit. So they're obviously off rip being like, whoa, like he is with some So then I remember she told me, she was like, they think you're cute. So as we're leaving, I'm talking to all of them. I'm like, hey, my name is Y'all, hey, make sure y'all come over here to the next spot. We better head over there. When y'all get up, come on. Head over there. They end up getting off. We in that bitch. I'm talking about all of them were on my dick. Like I'm saying, like, bro, I was getting danced on. I was getting kissed on one cheek, kissed on the other cheek. Other girls was filming, they was screaming, it was having a good time at the same time, taking drinks being bought over here and there. I bought my own shit, but they was buying us some drinks too at the same time. But just off of what was being presented for what they seen at that time. And remember, we talked about introducing something. So I'm in that shit, and they see the way I move. They see how I'm engaging with this woman, that woman, this woman. So they're off the rip. He's a player. He's okay. I see he good with me. He like this. He like this. So obviously that carries to the next section. But to us, that's true though. That's true. I wasn't trying to be like I got bitches, you know what I'm saying, snaring. I mean, obviously I know when the eyes is on me, so I know how to maneuver. But at the same time, I'm just effortless in what I do. So I'm moving as that. I just am. And as that's happening, they carry it to the next part, and it can only amplify from there. That's some fire ass shit that you were saying though. Mm-hmm. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yo, Afi, we can't see you, bro. I think there's something like it's frozen right now. Do you wanna carry it over to you wanna carry over to like Instagram possibly? Yeah, it's still like it's choppy and it's frozen. We can move it to another platform though if you want. I think he finna come back. I think he finna come back. So just give it a second, y'all. Then he finna come back. But no, that was crazy. Hold on, let me go ahead and see the chat. I want to make sure we looking at everybody in that motherfucking building. Soren's in the bed. SSG J's in this shit. We see Ephraim in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Hold on, he about to come back in. We in this motherfucker. Put some stars in the chat. We got Afi Kingdom. He doesn't do live. He don't be doing live shows like that. So this is different. This is different. We chopping some shit up. We're talking about just dominating 2025, but obviously we got to talk this shit about these hoes. Let's say something real quick. Okay, yeah, I think you're good now. It's moving a little like slower, but you still straight. But you was talking about the balance in it, knowing when to look like a player or like when to present that and when to not. Because that's please talk about that shit, bro. Because I felt like that's such an important factor. Because like yeah, people see me. I've gotten bro since I was fucking nah, not 10. I was looking lame as fuck. But
I
like
can
when I
I
was
can I can I can make a woman feel like I'm a provider if I want to.
if you're
She'll
that you're
go
a
tell her
provider.
friends. She'll tell her friends. I'm being full of shit the whole time though, because I'm being because my order. When your frame and your ego is in check, I can say whatever. See, that's the thing about. See, let me say this. People always saying, "Should I say this and should I say that?" To be honest with you, bro, you can say whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't mean. Now that don't. That's not what I'm saying by that. I don't mean lie, but what I'm saying
Mhm.
is like if I tell a girl who I know I love, she could think I'm a simp. It don't affect me because I know I don't really love
Yeah,
her. versus
yeah, I know what you're
versus
saying.
me, right? Versus
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
telling her I love her and she called me a simp and I really do.
Hmm.
Big fucking difference, right? Now
Yeah,
my
yeah.
feelings, you know. When your emotions not attached to your actions, you can say whatever, bro.
Nah, dead ass. But that's I ain't gonna cap. I think that's a lot for these motherfuckers. I ain't like just for people may be listening to it. Oh, let me tell the next girl I love her. Let me say it. I don't believe it, but let me say it because hey, bro, these people gonna take one thing and run with it like it's nothing. Cause that they take it like an
You gotta
axe,
have
they take it like a hammer.
like my demeanor is cool and smooth, so that's why it worked.
Yeah.
If you don't talk like this and not smooth like this, don't try it.
At all, please. That's what I'm saying. The caution. Let's just keep it caution for a lot of things. Effective results, immediate results, dominating results. No, that's what it really comes down to. But just I want to speak a little bit real quick on the whole knowing when to present and not to present the player thing, because obviously I believe I had my top 8 player rules of life in general, and X, Y, and Z. Not gonna get too much into it, but I know a lot of things that I say. Like I'm not out here trying to be like, because I think if you try to do too much externally, you're compensating for something you lack within. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me try to look like a player. Let me try to be a player. Like the way I look now, this is casual to me. This is effortless to me. But again, to the outside eye, a bitch could look at me and be like, "You're a fuck boy. You fuck too many girls. I can tell you smooth. Look how you talk." I've been getting that all my life. Spoiled compliments, spoiled things that I've been getting to me. But regardless, though, I know like okay, if I'm going for an interview, do you think I'm gonna dress as this or possibly talk as smooth? I'm gonna still be smooth and I'm gonna still be charismatic, but I'm gonna also formulate that into a more professional way. Because what I was also telling them too, Afi, was like, I, you got to adapt to certain circumstances. Like you got to know when to play a certain part when the part presents itself. That doesn't take away from people. Because go ahead, go
So
ahead.
hold on. So you want some advice so everybody could understand it?
Please do. You got to remember, like you told me, bring it down to earth, bro. Bring it down to earth.
Bring it down the earth all the way to the bottom, bro. So your mind will tell you that if you go see your family in a suburban, place you change your demeanor. So you have you just
Mhm.
scared to women. But you do it when you're in front of kids and shit start low. hate it. You start doing that shit, right?
Hmm.
That didn't tell you to do it, and you haven't been taught to do it either. You just do it, right? You just
Yeah,
because you want to.
exactly.
So you basically want to relate to the thing, to the person.
Hmm.
That's their guard down. You know, a woman is not gonna let her guard down. I heard somebody say, "Oh, that, that, yeah, know it, but you get more expressing yourself. You get more- To me, like I, I will open myself up for women. I don't be like I ain't telling her like I open myself up. But like basically what I said
Wait,
was
hold on
if
one moment, Afi. Can y'all hear him again? It's a little it's still getting choppy and laggy on my end. I don't know about the chat, but I know this has been happening a little bit throughout the video. So I'm not I want to make sure that people can hear what you're saying as you're speaking. Is it my
can
internet? It
y'all
can't be it can't be the AllStar internet. I named my router that AllStar internet. Got to, you know what I'm saying? We all start out. We are all start out. I want to make sure. Can y'all listen? Can y'all hear Afi? Let me know because I want to make sure to hear what you're saying loud and clear. It's choppy, yeah. They're saying it's choppy.
what's the last thing you asked me?
We you was giving. Remember we was talking about bringing things down to earth. We was talking about making sure to bring things down to earth and put in the terms, and you were speaking on certain things like
Oh yeah.
relating with the family coming in, it was hard to make up.
When you are around a child, you know how to
Mm,
tone yourself down and match that
there
energy
we
with the
go.
child.
Yeah.
So you have the skill to do it. You just scared of the woman because you want to fuck up your chances, so you don't know how to do it. You don't care about the chance of the baby. That's how come you can do it. So the
Hmm.
point of all that is stop looking at shit like you're gonna fuck up your chance. You just
Hmm.
deal with women, people, and some of them you gonna like, and some of them you ain't gonna like,
Thanks.
and then you like you. That's how you do it.
There you go. You brought it down to earth with that. Now listen. Now listen. I do want to continue this more going forward though, but I think we should probably. I don't know if it's the YouTube thing itself or if we need to create this onto another platform. I'm not sure. So we don't have it to have it choppy. I'm not sure what the deal is. Cause listen, everything that we're
You
speaking on right now, I could speak on this for 3,000 years. You saying what?
you know the good thing about StreamYard though is they'll fix it.
I'm so damn it, god damn it. This shit was choppy as hell. My fault.
I said the good thing about StreamYard sometimes they can fix your like when it goes, it'll fix
Mhm.
shit. Some I've
That's
had
it.
guests and it'll fix.
Okay, then that's the next move. Then that's the next move. I gotta move. I just gotta create the Streamyard because I wanted to get us a thing that I'm gonna have to move the Streamyard. Then so even if this was a problem going forward, we can click
Well,
it up
no,
or
do it
something like
both.
that.
Don't, don't do this and that. Like no,
I'm so bro. This connection is destroying me. I'm about to, hey, bro. I'm about to. What you got? AT&T. You got what you got? I'm finna call they sir. Hey, make sure to get Afi shit correct, bro. Hey, listen, get that Wi-Fi going right here, right now. Get that thing going.
I,
Nah.
I said get both. I said you can do both. Don't you ain't got to pick both.
Yeah, the only you're right on that. Cause I was I plan to have multiple people on one panel moving forward. So it'll, obviously I think StreamYard would be best for that and shit like that. But hey, you have Discord by chance? I think you do, correct?
I do.
Okay. So I want to continue this live. We can create this for another part two coming up because there's too much to pack. There's a lot to talk about, and I want to make sure that going forward the connection could be a little bit better. But maybe we could talk on the back end about the whole Discord thing because I wanted to have a conversation about that and do something for the Discord for the All Star
Well, wait.
channel and shit.
I don't know about Discord. I just joined Discord to do an interview uh
Yeah.
with this. So I never used it outside of that. I can't give you no game on the Discord.
Oh no, no, no! I got the game on Discord.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm presenting you with something. I wanted to create something like we do something on Discord. Like we can talk some
Got
shit up. Like off of the scene, obviously we had people come in, but I wanted to do something on Discord and bring you into the All Star. I call it's the All Star Discord, but I like to call it the All Star Penthouse. My fault. Go ahead.
that's your Patreon content too.
Or right then and oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like we was talking about. Yeah. Right then and there. Hey, y'all put some stars in the chat for Afi motherfucking Kingdom. Cause this guy he was giving me nothing but gems for the Patreon. Listen, it's coming. It's happening. It's here. It's gonna be there. Listen, this shit is about to happen.
Anytime you want to do it, Sundays is my days. I just
You said Sundays is your best days, right? Okay, say less. Hey, if you ain't got nothing planned this Sunday, we can, you know what I'm saying? But I will call you after this live though. I will call you after this live if you don't have nothing to do.
all right, brother.
All right, but anyways, this has been an evolutionary talk with Afi Kingdom. We were talking some cold shit, but listen, we're gonna do a wait. We did like a part one. We did that one live, and we part two, and then part three. Again, y'all, Afi does not do live shows like that. So this is crazy. You know what I'm
I
saying? We doing something. You say what?
don't content with people.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah,
said I
you're
don't even.
straight. One more time. God. Ooh,
I don't.
Afi, your fucking Wi-Fi. God damn it! I'm about to call your services, bro.
I said I don't even. I don't even do shows with people. No.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. I've been. I remember we spoke on that. You
Count.
know, like.
I, I, count. We did a fucking. I had a weekly show, so that don't count.
At least not yet, though. But we're gonna make sure we run another. We're gonna do another part three, and when this happens, everybody put in the chat. Help the network. I'm about to call the network right here, right now. I'm about to call whatever service you got, and I'm finna tell them next live, be prepared. Be prepared. I'm finna let them know. You say what? Almost every other day, bro. To be honest, because we're kind of active in that bitch. I just post like videos. I post, the live that's coming up. Sometimes we do like a Discord chat, after a live every now and then, but not all the time though. It was the keys to the crown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call you after this. We're gonna set something up. So, hey, put some stars in the chat if you're in right now. I know I have. We got Soren, we got Ephraim, and I think there's one more that's in the chat. Please make yourself present. So if you are here right now, there's gonna be a free audiobook coming to you. We'll hook that up. We'll hook that up. We'll hook that up. All right, man. Well, I'll call you right after this. We're gonna speak, and again, this is it. Just wow, that's crazy. It just came unfrozen again. We hop on Discord. We'll hop on Discord. Let's give it like 10:30. I'll see you guys there in 10:30. We can have a small convo. So I'll see you guys in a few. Again, this is Evolutionary Talk with AllStar Issy. Remember to shine within and shine without. Go make sure you subscribe, like, get with Afi on any type of thing that you need. We got two people that's present for the audiobook, so make sure you guys will get that. I'll get with Afi. We'll create something so you guys can get it. Until next time, we're gonna do a part three. Just like Soren saying, we're gonna help the network. Afi, this has got I'm finna call your services, bro. Nah, I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. All right, peace, y'all.